Welcome back. You may have seen people talking about it on social media. A plume of dust heading from the Sahara Desert across the Atlantic Ocean toward North America. The Saharan dust plume is actually something that usually happens every year about this time, but what's unusual this year is the density of the sand. The dust arriving in the Caribbean over the weekend. This is a look at the scene in Havana, Cuba. Typically blue skies, now a hazy brown-gray color. And this was the scene in Guatemala yesterday. The dust making its way to East Tennessee, but don't worry, it won't look like anything you see here. It might actually bring a few benefits with it, though, including vivid sunrises and sunsets. Starting this evening and lasting for the next couple of days, we'll definitely want to see your pictures of those sunrises and sunsets, of course, on social media at WATE. And in the meantime, meteorologist Matt Hinken is in the Storm Center with more details on what to expect here from this dust plume and your forecast. Matt?
Well, thank you very much, Maddie. We do expect some of that dust to move in this evening and tonight. Not so much showing up yet here in East Tennessee, but there's going to be an increase in what we see. We're not going to see the thickness of the what we saw then. It was pictures from Guatemala and places to the south. But this satellite imagery right here, notice how we kind of the filtered gray area, that's the dust. That's dust sliding up into, this is U.S. right here, the border of Florida, move up to Knoxville. But that's kind of what it'll look like. It's not going to be a deep brown color, but it's going to be filtered. But we should be able to see just kind of like a little dusting as we see this move up. It depends a lot on how the rain works down to the south of us and other factors. But we still think we'll see some dust issues as we go through the nighttime as well. All right, so here's what it looks like with our Saharan dust storm. This is actually a computer modeling of what's expected to happen as we go through Friday, Saturday, Sunday. As you see the darker shades there, there might be limited visibility in some of the higher terrains. That would be about it. We're not expecting any air quality issues with this, and we're probably not even going to see it look like it did down in the central part of the Gulf as we showed you earlier, but we'll still have to deal probably until late weekend or early next week before we get most of this dust plume out of here and it moves on. So we're going to be in pretty good shape as far as that's concerned. This is all the way to July 4th. So